So Sebastian starts
The same place we bought the fish.
Yeah.
So Sebastian will start to gravitate towards that aisle, but then he'll look back, like to see Kaharu's reaction.
I mean, it's not like she expects him to be going for primo stuff, especially if he's on the stamp, so she's not gonna be a fucking rude asshole. She doesn't think it's necessarily bad. It's not like he's stocking up for the long winter with shitty food. He's like, hey, let's go make a meal. I mean, it's not outwardly judgmental.
Alright,
Do what you want to do, man.
And Sebastian will be like, what do you want to cook with, Kaharu? I mean, it's not just me that's cooking.
Wow, what kind of meal would you feel like?
Something warm and tasty, definitely.
Right, it is getting pretty cold out. Let's see. It's not a stew. What am I thinking of? Hot bowl? Is that what it's called? What's that shit called? Japanese.
Hot pot?
Hot pot, yeah. Yeah. How about a hot pot?
Right. Then we can probably make the breadth of it with potato.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
If Akira was here, he'll be like, potatoes! I remember them.
Yeah, haha. Haha, XD! Good one!
Good one!
Gypsy!
Alright.
Good one. Anyway,
so you guys will pick up a bunch of stuff, and you see Sebastian.
Meat.
You see Sebastian sorting through his wallet of vouchers and coupons as you get to the store, like the pay in.
Well, are you good with this? I mean, I can pay for a couple of the ingredients I'm using.
No, it's fine. I'll pay for it.
Are you sure? I know what it's like to be living on a budget. I'm pretty lucky to be at the dorm that I don't have to pay for most of our own stuff. I've got some spare money lying around.
And he'll just
It's not like Genda-san's easy to convince to let me help with it.
And he'll just kind of wince at spare money, and he'll be like, "No, it's fine. I mean, I invited you out after all on this the day."
Yeah, but I forgot to make something at home, so you don't have to pay for it.
No, really, it's fine. Like his hand will stammer as he's reaching into the wallet. You have time to.
She'll stop and she'll go, I'll pay for it. It's fine. She'll pay for it. Yeah, get my pussy helping.
Alright, so Sebastian will be like, oh. And he'll be like, well, at least I'll carry it back.
Thanks. Alright, how much is it?
It's $20.
Yes, fucking nothing. It's nothing.
Considering it's for one meal, it's like...
Yeah. Hey man, it'll last them a day. It's a long meal. I'll have you know.
Alright. So you guys will make it back to the slum apartment.
Great.
And Sebastian will kind of teeter up the stairs. They're a bit wobbly because they live on the top one.
Goro will be careful to position himself behind him in case he falls.
Right, and he'll begin to open the door, but then it will swing open. He'll be like, "Oh, I guess he forgot to lock the door again."
Oh, again?
And then they'll be like, "Right, come on in."
Alright, she'll poke her head in and step into this place.
Alright, so it smells extremely clean.
Oh.
Like everything, like everything has been recently cleaned up.
That's a pleasant surprise.
You can still see the sparkles on the kitchen counter.
What a nice subversion of expectations. It doesn't smell like shit in here.
And Sebastian will be like, right, well, here we are. Home sweet home.
How quaint.
I mean, I swear Kahari's been here before.
Oh, has she?
Yeah, remember when you got that threesome?
No, was that?
Yeah, when you
Movie
watched
night.
the movie. Yeah.
Oh yeah, movie
With
night.
Daichi.
Yeah.
But he invited Tsubasa out for some.
Oh yeah. Just wants to rub it in. He wants to be the bull. Anyway. Oh, you guys must have cleaned up recently.
Right, supposed to be like, yeah, we guys did.
Blink and go. I hope it was everyone. It wasn't just you, was it?
Well, we all have our chores. I just have a bunch of them.
Maybe I can get Daichi to do more for you.
He'll just kind of look away when you mention his name.
Oh.
And he'll be like, right. Well, everything's all set up for cooking anyway, so that's good. He'll open the fridge, it's virtually empty. He'll be like, right, let's put the ingredients we'll be using later in here to chill.
All right. Help stuff those ingredients in.
Yeah. You can see, like, his section of the fridge is fairly neat. And then you have, like, the fucking half-eaten hot dog, etc.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. Want to get started on the cooking roll?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay, this is Buddy.
Buddy, our best die. Well, my best die. I'm pretty sure Sebastian's probably got a pretty good buddy die.
I think so.
I have a feeling he does.
He has a D8.
Nice take that.
That's a 1d2, not a 1d12.
Nice. Good work. I think I might reroll my D100 once. I can reroll his also.
A 12 and a 10. Holy shit.
Yeah. Alright.
You rolled in his?
Yeah, you can reroll his also. Yeah. They're both so. Alright. Good. So mine's a 121. There you go, Sebastian. Look at how good you cooked.
Alright. So you guys, you make your hot pot and Sebastian will be like he'll be like, not telling you what to do, but like suggesting things, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I will listen on along. They'll compare what they normally do. I mean, she's interested to hear what he wanted it anyway. She's so used to cooking for the dorm, she's not really sure.
Alright, so can you well, you can you taste smells when you're cooking?
Yeah.
Can you roll me your taste then?
Yeah. Like, are you apt to ask?
I'm not sure of these things, okay.
Okay. Do you want me to... Can I add, like, my cooking to this? Or would that be, like, appraisal?
It's not really to do with the literal taste.
Can I add my alchemy modifier to this?
Anyway, like when you're like going to cooking, you feel like what like you're like tasting in the air is very exact, like mathematic equations to the very fine detail. You know, like how some people just like throw in a bunch here and there for cooking. Like even though he's not measuring anything, everything he does is perfectly exact. Like he never goes like beyond a certain like weight or like a measurement. It's always the same thing exactly. But you don't see him using any measurement tools or anything.
Jesus. Aoki-kun, did you memorize a recipe? Oh, this is very good.
Memorize? I mean, it's written right there. Like, he'll point to the thing that's, like, not stapled, but, like...
Yeah, hell no. No, I just meant more how you seem really familiar with it.
Well, I do a lot of cooking.
Still, it's impressive.
thanks. Yours is really good as well. Everything just seems to come naturally to you.
I wouldn't say naturally. I have to make sure I just keep up with what I want to do, I guess. I like cooking. It's fun, so I wanted to make sure I could always have as much fun as I want.
Yeah, it's fun and useful.
Right, exactly.
He'll just kind of hold up the spoon to taste it himself, and he'll be like, yeah, that tastes how it should do.
She'll taste a little bit.
From the same spoon?
No.
Okay. That's too late for me.
Funny to do that.
Yeah, it would be very funny.
Yeah, she'll do it.
And he'll just kind of fuss. And be like, how is it?
How is it? Let me roll a taste roll. Yeah.
No, you've already done it. Like,
yeah,
he's just...
Tastes good? Tastes delicious.
Right. Well, while we're waiting for it to finish up, I probably should have thought this through. You probably don't like the stuff that I like, really.
What do you mean?
And he'll just kind of scratch his head and will be like, I mean, I suppose you don't enjoy reading the Bible.
She'll blink and go, well, I never really have.
I mean, it's quite perhaps I should have gotten a Japanese version of it. Wait, you wouldn't want to read the Bible anyway. That's just.
I mean, I'd be interested to hear about it. I've heard it's got a lot of. Well, I mean, of course I've heard of it, but I guess it's funny to think that I never really even looked into it.
Well, I've got different versions, really. I suppose it's a bit of a collection hobby.
That's interesting. I've never really been that devoted to this sort of thing. I'd be interested to hear about it from you. I mean, you're obviously the expert.
Right. Well, I do have some, graphic novels from adaptations of stories that, even if you don't understand the words, the pictures will say something, right?
Yeah, those sound nice. And if you want, I mean, if you wouldn't mind, you could just read something to me and tell me about a story.
Yeah, I could read to you.
She'll smile. That'd be great.
Right, so it'll be like, right, I'll go into my room and get some out.
All right.
Right, so you can see at the far wall, there's 3 doors, and one that says Aoki Sebastian, a very nice name plaque. Yeah. The other one just has a name plaque hanging half off that says the Hobo God, but he's not actually called the Hobo God.
Okay.
And then you see a door without a plaque on, but Kaharu's good at deducing.
Yeah. I want to try and peer into, not right behind them, but from where she is into Aoki's door. Do I get a blast of anything good in there? Are there crucifixes all over the walls?
I mean, when you peer in without using your sight, you can see that it's...
Do I have something?
You do.
Oh, yeah, well, I'd roll it then afterwards. But do you want to describe without it first?
I mean, without it, you kind of see a glimpse, and it's a very... It's got white... white. I mean, it's more like cream-colored because, it's just really building. And it's like a clean bed sheet on. And it's but that's all you get to see as he opens the door.
I'll just say add intuition for plot point. Hey.
Ooh. Alright, so as you open the door, you get the sense that his bedroom is very Puritan. You feel like it's been stripped of comfort. You feel like his bed is probably pretty hard, not because it's cheap, but because that's what he's used to. And the sheets and blankets look really thin. They don't look like winter ones. And you see
Right.
that his desk doesn't have like a laptop or a computer on it, but it has like binders of notes.
Right.
And on his bookshelf is actually the most his bookshelf is actually the most like filled out area of his room, and it's just full of like biblical texts and stuff that's obviously been given to him.
Right.
And I guess in the corner of her eye, Kaharu would also see a bunch of letters that he's like filed in, and they both start with "Dear Kaharu," but that's like in the corner of the bookshelf, like hidden behind the book.
How funny. I wonder why he never sent a letter. Hee hee.
Right.
Right.
So he'll bring out like he'll bring out a book, and it's to do with like the relationships within the Bible. So like Mary and Joseph. I don't know anything about the fucking Bible.
Wow, you gave up the goat real fucking quick. You didn't even.
Noah had some wives, right?
You didn't even try to hold it. Mary, Joseph. I don't fucking know.
The point is, it's more like catered towards like little girls, like that kind of that audience.
Yeah.
It's like my first Bible story, something like that.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And Sebastian will be like, right, I can read it to you.
Smile.
Alright, so it's very simple English. Like,
Yeah.
I imagine Kaharu can even like recognize some of the words, and maybe Kaharu. It's up to Kaharu's opinion, but I did say this is like catered to like 8 to 10-year-old girls.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's interesting. It's simple. Just never really heard this stuff.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's mostly talking about love, like, and
that's nice.
special feelings.
She's surprised there's so much of that in the Bible, but since she realizes the audience it's for, and she understands. So kind of pause and go. I mean, I imagine the time they're starting to finish and go.
Yeah.
That's a funny adaptation. It is one, right?
Well, most Bibles are the King James Bible. Before then, there's mostly Latin Bibles as well. Only kings and learned people could really translate it into their respective languages. But the King James Bible is the most commonly used one. And of course, well, languages change over time, and well, words that made sense back in their society would be adopted for words that make sense in our society now.
Right. I'll have to hear some of the original sometime, or at least some of the stories from it. I'd be interested in seeing them in their more honest form, or first iteration. What would you call it?
Something like that. If you would be interested in that kind of stuff.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I did want to go to the church sometime with you, after all.
Right. When it comes to church, well, there is always the service on Sundays, and we do have extra services every other weekday.
Oh, I think I could make time on Sunday then.
Oh, that would be great. But so we should probably eat now.
Right. Lovely food.
Yeah. While they're eating, and Sebastian will be like, so, how do you like being at the academy?
Oh, I think it's great. I've really enjoyed being able to live on, well, not really on my own, but be kind of here in the city by myself for a bit.
Yeah, it's the first time I've really been in a city before.
Same. My hometown wasn't that big.
Yeah, I kind of lived in a compound village.
Oh, I think you've mentioned a little bit about it before, right? So I guess we both were sort of country mice coming to the big city.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a little intimidating, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, there's so many large buildings and people.
Mm. Everybody
Uh,
looks like they know where they want to go and stuff like that, and they don't want other people in their way. It's a
yeah,
little scary.
I I lived in a place called Shingo.
Mm. Can't do a knowledge roll.
Yeah,
No,
you've never fucking heard of this
of
place.
course not. She'll kind of politely pause as thinking he'll say more.
Yeah, and we kind of, everybody knew what was going on and stuff. There's no secrets you could keep for very long there.
Hmm. Um, I kind of know what that's like. Only really on a personal level of Naomi, though.
Right, Naomi-chan. I don't really know that much about her. We don't really hang out, I suppose.
That's probably normal, honestly. She is very mm, different than me, of course. But she's also a bit, I couldn't see the two of you getting along right now.
And she'll be like, well, you feel different to each other.
Mm.
Mm?
Sorry, she said we feel different to each other.
Yeah, as in you and Naomi.
Right. Right. We're different, but I guess it's easier to see the similarities when you've been with someone that long.
Right, right. Uh, and so when it comes to the academy, you probably have your best friends and stuff like that now, right?
Mm. Oh, well, yeah, I made a bunch of friends.
Mm, right, right. I mean, that's part of school life. I mean, it's like getting to know people. Right?
Right. Right.
And, well, that's neat and stuff.
Okay. Carl, try an understanding roll now. Let's see what this. I want to know what Alki's on about. Ah, you have friends. That's neat.
Okay.
What's he getting at? What's he getting at? Get at it down with that.
No, that's his courage roll.
Oh, unlucky.
And he'll just kind
Oh,
of
I got a
like
favor. Sick.
he'll just kind of shovel food into his mouth, and he can see that like he's looking away from you when he's saying like you have friends and stuff, right? Friends. Just friends.
Is he asking if Taichi and her are dating? Is that what this is?
No, he's not asking that. He's like saying like, well, you see people as friends, right?
Oh, it's just trying to figure out how cucked he is. Is that what's going on? Alki, you're so fucking spastic. Yeah, plenty of friends.
Right, right. When it comes to friends of mine, there's people who I feel like I want to help, and those who, well, it's not like I don't want to help them. And it sounds mean saying I don't want to help them as much, but it's different.
Well, there's certain people who look like they need it really badly. I think I know exactly what you mean.
Right.
It's troublesome having so many people who need so much help. But more so troublesome that you can't get to them easily.
Right, right. But I guess there's some people who you feel like, well, there's something more than just, wanting to be friends and stuff.
Oh! I blushed a little bit and be. Do you have someone you like?
Well, I.
Just kind of clap the steeple of her fingers and go, "Oh, that's great, Aoki-kun."
Is it?
Yeah. Romance, things like that, they're such an important part of being a high schooler. It's, growing into our own. Living our own lives, meeting someone we feel like we can share everything with, someone you're inspired by, someone you like a lot.
Right. Yeah. Do you have, well, that?
Well, maybe.
Maybe?
I could. Well, I mean, I asked you and you kind of dodged the question too. That's not fair.
No, but it's not. But, well, you're a lot more confident than I am.
Am I?
Yeah.
You seem plenty confident, Aoki-kun. I'm gonna roll an expression roll to sound really good. I mean, it's not like bullying, but it's just she's honestly trying. Gonna add girl next door diplomacy. Come on, man. Plenty confident, Aoki-kun. He could just not believe it.
And he'll just kind of lower his eyes and he'll be like, Kaharu-chan, you don't. And he'll just kind of sniffle and he'll be like, you know who it is then, don't you?
Who you like?
Yeah.
I mean, let me ask you meta-wise, because Chris took the brunt of this first part of this thing. You'd have to be autistic not to know, right?
At this point, yeah.
Yeah, and Kawaru's, I mean, she's skeptical, so I'm not making her autistic. She's been playing a bit dumb and kind of look down and go, I might have an idea.
I mean, Kaharu saw the fucking letters
Yeah,
just now.
I know.
And he'll be like, well, I wanted to say it, but it hurts. Well, it just feels like my heart is clamping up when I get to do it, and every time I get to see you, it's like you're busy or there's something else that's coming up, reasonable things, and I put it off and I put it off and I put it off.
The letter was very well written.
And he'll just kind of sigh and he'll say, I had a bit of help with it.
Oh, well, that's pretty reasonable after all. Those things are hard to do. I hope I haven't been disregarding your feelings, but I didn't know a better way.
Right, so...
I still want to be friends and everything, but I don't think I can turn those feelings.
Right. Yeah. Like, his eyes are brimming.
She'll look away. I mean, embarrassed for him and her. I should probably get going today.
And he'll be like, before you go, I got the sort of confidence from talking to Reiko-chan, seeing what she went through in order to be the person she wanted to be. I suppose I should have thought more about, the fact that somebody like you wouldn't, wait around to be swept off your feet. You're strong and bold and confident, and I'm not.
I don't think we're much different. I'm not really bold or confident, and you give yourself a very hard time for what you can do.
And
Maybe
he'll just kind of shake his head and he'll be like, I didn't even have the courage to send you anything. I mean, he told me just to say what was on my mind and to be careful, and then things would happen if they would not. And I guess my feelings weren't strong enough. I guess, well,
you can't blame yourself for me not being able to return them, you know?
and he'll be like, I just feel like there's a connection between us, a connection that can't really be explained with words. It feels like something that's more than just what I was born with, what I'm programmed to do. And that until be like, I mean, I can't be as cool as him, but. And then at the door will open and Daichi will be like,
Right.
hey, what's up? Oh, chickpea. Shibasha.
It's just got this like, this is really bad. I should get going.
Oh, you guys having dinner without me? And he'll smell it and be, wow, that smells delicious. Hey, get on, you Shu-chan. And he'll just kind of sit there with his head is hanged low, and his hair, like it fell out of his clasp and it's just hanging over.
Right. Aoki-kun made a lovely meal. I need to get going.
And Daichi will just kind of raise his eyebrows and he'll be like, oh, what's this? Breaking hearts, chickpea?
She'll kind of glare at him. What?
Hmm?
Is he...
Oh, if I knew it was a threesome, I would have gotten home faster.
This isn't a joke.
Hmm?
I need to go home.
Right, I'll see you tomorrow.
And she'll head out the door,
Alright.
brushing past Daichi. Rude.
Alright,
She'll give
Kaharu
him a
run.
glare.
Alright. He'll just kind of look nonplussed.
Just kind of mouth like that time.
And I guess Kaharu will close the door behind her as she stumbles away.
Yeah, that wasn't fun for her. That made her feel unpleasant in the pit of her stomach.
Alright. So
I'm just gonna send Daichi a mad text. Why did you say that?
heat of the moment.
Is that his response?
Yeah.
She's like on her way back. She stops, huffs, finds a bench to sit down. You know how disrespectful that sounds.
Hey, I'm the one who walked in with my girl with him. I didn't think he had it in him.
Did you know?
Did I know? I know a lot of things, babe.
Did you know he was... She just kind of rubs her nose.
And he'll be like, I gave him a fair shot. I mean, I told him to tell you how he felt.
Was this... How long ago was this?
I don't know.
Don't think you should have joked about his feelings that way.
It's Subasa. He'll smile and cheer up the next day.
He put a lot of effort into that. He was a mess. He looked like a mess.
He's just sensitive.
I know, that's why you shouldn't have said that.
I mean, we live together. He can't hate me.
He can, it just won't be good. You shouldn't be mean to him.
Mean? Didn't you not break his heart, Ko-chan?
That's not... I didn't do anything to make it worse.
Then I didn't do anything.
You pointed out it. You pointed at it.
You'll just kind of do a shrug, like you move.
In this situation, you're supposed to pretend you're not there.
Oh, sorry, I didn't knock to see if people were in my home.
Well, you didn't have to keep saying things. You could have casually slid out the door. You know how uncomfortable that was?
You'll be like...
I was already in a really hard position.
Oh, it's better to get over it now than later, right?
Not that way!
Don't worry, I'll make sure he won't. And then he'll just like, I'll make sure he's fine.
What?
Oh, it's nothing.
What? Aichi?
What? I'll make sure he's okay. I mean, he's my bro.
Good. You shouldn't joke about that.
Well, I tend to deal with things through humor.
I didn't like having to
Anyway.
down, but it's not like I was gonna say anything else, but you didn't have to make it sound like that.
Anyway, sitting here and texting you is kind of orcs considering what's happening. So I'll talk to you later.
You'd be better about it. Yes, stop.
Right. Then he'll just kind of do a kissy emoji and leave it at that.
She'll do the eye roll emoji. But hey, it's still an emoji.
Alright.
Car was in a fury. She raised your voice over text, Jess. I don't think you know how serious this is.
Caps
lock. Mm-hmm.
So, we're running really late. So, what would Akira have done?
You can just shoot her in the head right now. It's fine. Cut her out.
Alright. We'll shoot her in the head.
Oh my fucking god!
Ba-bang! Roll a 1d6. One she dies.
Do you want to just deal with it later? Shit! Wow!
I'll ask you about it another day, okay?
Yeah, you can ask me about it another day and give me extra special treatment to make up for it. Wow. Come on, Jess. You didn't get to me, you got to me. Got to that other jackass round.
I'm sorry, I was having my personal relationships.
I know.
I have to role play at least 3 different relationships right now. Okay.
Yeah, that's fun. You love that. Fuck you.
Wow.
Give Akira a relationship, then you'll give her a scene cap. Alright, are we doing the dinner thing or are you wrapping it up?
We're wrapping it up, yeah.
Damn, I can't ride my angry wife into dinner.
I mean...
I'll have to channel Angry Koharu later.
Angry Koharu. Almost as angry as what... She is more angry than when she got angry at Ryu?
Oh, yeah. This is really serious. Oh, gosh. She's upset.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. I better go so I'll keep for that.
All right. So I saved the XP in my my table there.
Do we
So
do
yeah.
our milestones? I forgot.
Nope.
Okay. Or
Okay,
you say
I
they
just
are
returned,
milestones.
and we have a session end.
Yes.
Okay, it's fine. It's like 2 a.m. or
Yeah.
almost half
Are you
past.
counting our milestones, Justin?